Na. Na. Elérkeztünk ehhez a napra is. Ehhez a naphoz is. Szóval. Hol is hagytuk abba? Valahol ott. Igen. Megcsináltuk azt a főködit, legyőztük a bosst, és azóta vagyunk itt. Megszereztük a krúciót. Ugye? Igen. Na. A Diriklót, meg egy óriás lila varangyot. Mit mutat a térkép? Azt mutatja, hogy itt van fent. Ja. Elmegyünk oda. Összeszedjük a kis Diriklót, ami nem tudom micsoda. Varangyot is. Oh. Hogy is volt az? Melyik az? Igen. Ja, igen. És ezt betesszük ide. Nézzük, hogy mit felejtettem el.
You've heard quite enough about rank.
Stupid. This out longer than necessary. Stupid. Confringo.
Gyere ide. Tökéletes. Tökéletes. Annyira sok mindent nem kellett itt csinálni. Ja, ezek azok. Most már tudom. Egy pillanat. Intézem. Ne. Na. Azt mondja. Jó.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Na, csak sikerül.
Defendo.
Jó. Hova tűntek ezek a madarak?
Revelio.
Itt azért még csak befogok.
Glacius. Levioso.
Nagyon jó. És azt mondja, óriás lila varangyot.
Not going to hurt you. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Várjunk csak.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Nagyon jó.
Flipendo. Descendo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You've been known to use the dark. You will pay for your
Get yourself out
Benito.
that one!
Incendio.
What have you done? Petrificus totalis!
Hát de? Ennyi volt? Hát ezt nem mondta a spelljét, nem? Na mindegy. Úgy döntött, hogy mégse. Harcba vagyok?
Levioso. Arresto momentum.
Hogy van? 4.
Flipendo. Descendo. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Nagyon jó. Meg lett kérve, hogy hagyja abba. Tökéletes. És akkor most már itt van, most már engedi. Igen. Vagy ezt is csinálhatom. Beszállás nem lehetséges. De csak az. Jó, upszé. Itt felmászunk. Itt van valami. 14 arany. Na, így. Nagyon jó. Jaj. Anyád. És itt ez ennyi volt? Mit mondott az úriember, hogy studies? Na mindjárt megyek oda. Az azt jelenti, hogy jön a immobility pilotot, nem tudom mi az. A másik egyik főben járó bűn. Oda elrepülőpőzünk. De mit adsz?
Let's have a look, shall we?
Na, itt lehet eladni neked. Hát ezt. 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 Ezt nem. Ezt. Tartsuk meg. Ezt. 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 Marad. Jó, ez se kell. Meg ez se. És akkor lehet tőled venni ilyet. Ez nagyon jó. Örülök neki. És mennyi? Az 2500 seprű, hát tiéd lett a bosza. Botikány. Ja. Jaj.
Expelliarmus, Confringo. Defender.
Ilyet kéne elkapni? Ja. A hím az kisebb, mint a nőstény. Na, az...
Protego. Stupefy. Repulso. Rependo. Descendo. Accio. Glacius. Stupefy.
Na jó, srácok, azért túl előbe vagytok.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio.
Jó, 2.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio.
Mennyien vagytok még itt, more?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Meg lesz. Hoppá. Jó. Jó. Az mennyi HP-ja van? Mennyi HP-ja volt ennek a kis szarnak? Na. Há? Sokan vagytok már megint. De mennyien vagytok? Jó. Kicsit sokan vagytok, haver. Aha, nem. Jó. Rendes nehéz. Hoppá. Jó, ezt most lenyugtatjuk. Az anyád. Tehát, ott tartottam, hogy itt voltak ezek a békucik. Egyet elkapunk. Jó. Meg elkapunk egy hímmete.
Assignment's all finished. Accio.
Jó. Napközben vegyél részt a bestiák órán. Oké. Mi ez? Roxford, ugye? Igen. Bemegyünk ide. Ó, hát ez nagyon jó. Innen szépen elmegyünk oda. Megtanuljuk ezt a bombárdjét. Utána elmegyünk és megtanuljuk a másik átkot. Aztán... még nem tudom, folytatjuk a küldét valószínűleg. Na. Milyen kis szép szeme van. Honnan nézz? Boncolás lesz. Hoppáré. Ezt a sárkányt ezt nekem is meg kéne tanulni. Nagyon jó.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Bombarda.
Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when
Ez folyamatosan az
the
lesz.
exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when
Ez a
casting
lényeg.
it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise.
Betartom.
You must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off.
Milyen durva lenne, ha
Go
szétrobbanna.
ahead.
Alapból.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Fuck. Ennyi. Nagyon későn tanultuk meg ezt amúgy.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
Ez hogy van? Akkor ezt én berakom erre.
Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Hol vannak a pumpkinek?
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time.
Bácsik, így lehetne állandóan lövöldözni. Sebzés csak az a varázslat, ami robbanásszerű nagy. Hát nagyon jó. Azt mondja... Talánc. Igen. Luciát kell megállni, megütési lődéket szólít fel, megállkoz... Azonnal. Imperió, azaz. Alatt álló ellenség minden egyes sikeres csapattal. Hát ez nagyon jó. Ezt a kettőt kell már csak kihozni, és tökéletes, tökéletes. Ez defúzó, de glacial, bombard. Ez mit csinál? Egy hatalmas hatástöltött rendelkező robbanásszerű robbantást okoz. Tökéletes. Többi az most se kell. Azt mondja quests, és ide megyünk, és beszélünk Sebastiannal. Itt. Beszélünk, és megtanuljuk az impériót. Pontosan. Utána kiadjuk a szükségszobájába a kis állatocskákat, kirakjuk. Aztán megyünk a dolgunkra. Maradj már csendbe.
Bombarda.
Kus. Plitty. Hogy így meghökkentő. Nagyon jó. Sebastian.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable
Szerintem még
during
most
his
se
time.
az.
He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Hát én nem félek. Tudom, nem kell...
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
Fel kellett áldoznom magam.
Because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell
Ez melyik
anyone.
lenne ez a relik?
Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Ja.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
Előzőnél is
When I know more, I shall send her now.
kicsikét ilyen kis szkeptikus volt az úriember.
Don't
Úgyhogy
feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves
Igen.
for now is for his own good.
pontosan, én is így gondolom.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian.
Lumos.
I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
Megértem minket a
You don't know when to
motivációt.
stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous.
Hagyd ezt
I'll be on
békén.
my way.
I am not letting this go.
Miért?
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea.
Jó, de
Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as
Nem érdekel.
irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents
Hoppa.
died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is.
Szergelények
That's why I
az
can't understand
kellemetlen.
Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Nem, de érdekel.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late.
Te is oda
I
kerültél.
hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
Szóljon.
It would mean a lot.
Ennyi?
Lumos.
Ne
Bombarda.
idegesítsük egymást. Azt hittem már valami jó is lesz. Jó. Ja nem, felmegyünk a szükségszobájába. Igen. Kiengedjük a kisállatokat. És megyünk tovább. Ezt mondjuk összeszedhetjük. Ezt is összeszedhetjük. Meg ezt is. És ide be viszket a láb. Megvakarsz. Nagyon jó. Azt mondja RB. És teszt rá. Ó. Azt mondja, ez hogy kell? Leltár,
Professor Howell will
leltár,
never believe this.
leltár, 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 leltár. Fiú, lány, fiú. Kell egy fiú. Ebből kéne egy fiú. Mondom, itt van fiú. Azt mondja, itt egy fiú, a lány. Tesz. Hagyjuk el bestiákat? De miért? Ja, hogy négyféle faj. Hát akkor ne haragudjatok, de ti nem kelletek. Így. Csó, de szépek. Oda néz. Ó, de hello. Hogy volt? Gyorsan azért meg simikézeketem őket. Azt mondja így. Adok nekik egy ilyet. Egyél. Szép, nagy legyél. Nagyon jó. Az is kapja a kajt. Jól van, meg kis simike. Te is meg leszel simike. Eszik éjjel, nagyon vékonynak látszol. Megmondanád, hogy hova tűnt a másik? Gyere le! Gyere le! Nézd meg. Halló? Ő már odaadta. Ja. Ő tud ilyet? Ó, de jó, tud. Jaj, aha! Jóba kell lenni velük, és aztán adják oda a cucliukat. Hát ez... Nagyon menci volt. Jó. Hoppá, nem. Még kapsz egy... Jó, mindjárt kapsz egy kis... Simi-simit. Úgy, né. Jó, nézd meg milyen kis cuki. Nézd meg. Jó, igen, igen. Igen, jól van. Megidézés. Na mindegy. Szia, tesztrál. Valahogy majd lehet ezt esetleg növelni? Szövőszék nem érdekel. Ez. Mit akarsz, Dick? Nem. Poppy Sweet. Na, menjünk tovább a főküldivel. Mik vannak itt? Nem az... Talent. 2 szint kell, azt tartogatjuk szépen. Jó, akkor térkép. Világtérkép. És... Nem tudom, mi van olyan messze a hölgyike, de oda megyünk. Oda megyünk, azt adagoljuk neki. Tak. Sima. Habár... Most azon gondolkozom. Ezt visszarakjuk ide, ezt meg ide. Ezeket kéne már használni. Nagyon jó benne. Nem, ez így. Nem olyan gyors az a söpörő. Hogy lelá! Kipróbáljuk az új a spelljeinket. Viszlát!
Expelliarmus, Confringo, Incendio, Levioso, Expulso, what are your
Sonja.
Flipendo, Descendo, Expulso, Levioso, Defendo, Expulso, Clash, Confringo, Bombarda. You die for that. Expulso, Protego, Stupid, Expelliarmus.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Revelio.
Ennyi. Ez tiszta könnyű volt. A fegyverszín. Ez mi volt? Két hipogrif. Nem akarunk befogni amúgy többet, nem? Sötét korcs, hát igen.
Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Wow.
These rocks have seen better days.
Hello, hello. Folytatáshoz le kell szállnia.
Natty told me what the two of you did.
Tényleg. Jó, el tudom idézni. Fogtam be hipogrifeket is amúgy, képzeld.
She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
Jó, Highwing nagyon jó helyen van.
And that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture?
Nagyon helyes. Testrát is fogtam már el. Abból is 2 kiraktam. Meg majd kiderül, mik vannak még, de amúgy igazából nagyon jelentősége nincsen. Az egyik küldivel mész, és akkor majd fogsz egyből találni.
I'm afraid not.
Haunted Hall?
What is it?
Ja, most lesz az a...
The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about.
De szerintem ez a négy lábon asztalderemszék lesz.
The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing.
Clues?
If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
De hát... ott voltak az ellenségek. De akkor menjünk, mert erre kell neked menni. Assassin's Creed.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Oh, nem.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
És akkor mi van?
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
Hol vannak az
We
orvadászok?
aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Azt mit akarsz? Hát olyan bombárdát rád verek, hogy ott maradsz. Dika farkínja. Ez mi?
He was certainly a charmer.
Bagoly.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Ay.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
Nincs is semmi ott. Azok disznó vagy. De most még kell lassan menni.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Poppy.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
Mi lesz
I
most?
found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Hát akkor menjünk.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Mindannyian tudjuk, hogy mi lesz itt.
Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Let it display.
Levioso! Glacius! Arresto Momentum!
You insolent
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Coward! Fight me fairly!
Ott maradsz, te. Upsi.
kill you for this when I get down from here.
Expelliarmus! Defendo! Confringo!
Mi a baj? Mi a
You
baj?
think they're guarding the Minister for Magic
Revelio.
himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo!
Jó, már nem kell egy napot itt repárahozni, hát. Na. Ez ennyi volt.
Revelio!
What in Merlin's name?
Mondtam én, ez lesz. Nem ezt
Are
mondtam.
those dragons?
Legyen sárkányó. Legyen sárkányó. Léci, léci.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons.
Ez
We should
valószínűleg
take
van.
advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Nem, de tényleg nem.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely
Hát akkor
what
itt
I
most
want.
nem lehet szétgyilkolni
Sickens me
mindent.
to work alongside any of them. Well, Ramrock's son is doing near Rookwood.
Szegény sárkányok.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Szegény. Ki
They
kell
must have only
szabadítani.
just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Na jó.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Alohomora. Alohomora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Nyugodjál te ott le magadnak. Bam! Jajjaj.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Na. Egy animágus. Ups. Jó, a gatter. Jó, meghalt. Gyere csak ide. Na jó, kicsit most... Kicsit most el volt itt vétve a... A csinázni való. Na szóval az ütem az kicsit itt nem volt rossz. Olyan volt jó. De ne támadj meg, Saresz. Mi szabadítottunk ki téged?
I suppose we'll find out.
Így jár az a kis sárkány Szid. Vagy hogy nem mondjam csúnyán. Mi jóba vagyunk, remélem. Dick. Az incendio az nem is megy ilyen messzire. Ez kamu.
This way.
És.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Hát akkor vissza kéne adni.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Mit csináljunk a tojással?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for
Hát
long.
nem mondjuk el neki.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
Nagyon
Careful,
jó.
won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Nagyon jó. És akkor most... És akkor valószínűleg kicsit várunk, és akkor utána majd megyünk tovább.
Faster! No need to race now, my friend.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Jó, és mi a Weasley kisasszonynak a taskja? Gyűjtskönyvtárba köztes... 1040 méter. Felfele repülünk. Egyenes.
Time to go a little quicker.
Wow. Hát ez nagyon szexi. Na jó. Azt mondja Roxford. És az egyik küldi, igen, azt mondjuk legyen az. Benézünk oda. Nem pontosan erre.
Revelio.
Hű, de nagyon nem. Itt én már voltam. Föld alatti kikötő. Oda megyünk a föld alatti kikötőbe. Valamit össze kell szedni. És akkor már az is fullos lesz. Nagyon jó dolog. De tényleg.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
Ennyi? Ezért kellett kajak lejönni. Igen, először azt azt választotta, na mindegy. Ez nem az én hibám. Miért bárki elítél, nem az én hibám volt. Igen. Az nem tudom, mi volt.
Professor Weasley asked me.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book.
Most is ez volt?
You humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial.
Jó.
Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Jó, hát.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid. Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book.
Yeah.
Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct. The snidget
Elsőre.
was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Ez.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all
Eddig kettőből
organized
kettő.
competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Jaj, az alapítók, horcruxok, a halál erekéi.
Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard,
Igen,
the
ilyen
Deathly
volt.
Hallows consists
Még a
of the
könyv, vagy
Elder Wand,
a
the
filmben is
Resurrection
volt ilyen,
Stone, and
úgyhogy...
the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle, nem?
The Quaffle.
That's right.
Ooh.
When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, the
Egyszerűen
team is awarded 10 points.
nem bírsz.
True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
A sok fűszeres bájita lehetővé teszi, hogy itató fajvát... Mi van?
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
Add oda
If
nekem...
you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I can
Nem,
ask.
add oda nekem azt a
And I won't
lapot.
be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Kíváncsi
I'd
vagyok.
like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in
Nem jött össze, na.
1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Ezt tudom.
The Antipodean Opali.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs.
Nagyon
Who
jó.
founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Hogsmeade. Hengist Woodcroft, Quincy Hogg.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 broomsticks inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A rune spore.
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise. While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey.
Hát ebben semmit nem tudok.
What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The
Ez.
Patronus charm.
Well done.
Ennyi. Az összeset tudtam. Csak tesztelem a lányt, hogy ő tudja-e.
Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Elemi átváltozás. Igen, ezt tanultuk matek órán.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was GAMP. One of the principal exceptions to GAMP's law.
Mi nem tud csinálni
What
maradni?
does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Soha egy siklond, az meg egy alvóság. Nézzük, tudás, egy igazi...
Knowledge is the real magic.
No. The answer was never tickle a sleeping
Ne vár.
In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune.
Hagyjál már békén.
According to Parcel Mouse, each of the rune's paws' 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Nem tudom.
The Amazon rainforest.
No. Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
A szerelem.
Virositiserum.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me your worst.
Nem tudom.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge.
Van értelme
Emeric
ennek?
the Evil was killed in a duel against who?
Emeric. Sir Aggravain.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious.
Majdnem.
Emeric gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Szerintem stooging.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Milyen szőrös lesz a fülem?
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week.
Mi?
What plant excretes stink sap?
Bűzpamacs. Ez lesz.
Correct. The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper-Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Mi? Borsvizet még 10 varázsló által... Hát ezt mit tudom én? Bowman.
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the Pepper-Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the Hopping Pot?
Mit, hogy erős a varázsló fiának, The Wizard and the Hopping Pot című filmben a
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard.
Nem akarja.
I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative
Félig
of
madár, félig
and has
hüllő.
serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who
Na
is
jó.
the Muggle Knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Ó. Valamelyik a kettőből. Na, azt mondja.
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The 3 witches in the story are named
Ezt
Asha,
tudtam.
Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Ez a kelpie.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Peverell.
Cadmus Peverell.
No, the first Minister was
Ulrich
Gamp.
Gamp.
Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of
sikerült.
Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
Nagyon jó.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work.
Tehát konkrétan beszélgetni kellett vele, meg kellett tudni, hogy mennyire hülyék vagyunk ahhoz, hogy ő odaadja nekünk a könyvecskéjét. Hát ez fascinating. Nagyon jó. Hát oda nincsen nekünk fast travelünk. Kicsit eltévedtem. Mi? Átszellemítő. Mi ez a szó, hogy átszellemítő? Jó, az nem. Hát ott a nő. Nekem miért kell?
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Jó van. Vakuljak meg, jobb lesz neked, ne aggódj. Dika bagoly.
Settle down.
Choro.
Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Na, Sebastian ott van. Ez a hús és pöcc. 1, 2, 3. Ja nem. 1, 2, 3. Feraverto. Bezony, ez a Feraverto volt, aki még nem látta volna esetleg a Harry Pottert, azt most nézze meg. Köszönöm. És mindenki ugyanezt a pillangot tudta megidézni. Hát.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork.
Köszönöm szépen. Hajrá.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion.
Igen?
Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it
És nem tudom, mire jó.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities.
Mire tetszik gondolni?
With Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Fekete házban való találkozás a tó melletti különböző barlangok fennése kapcsolatban? Nem.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Nagyon jó. Nagyon jó. Full. Már csak 2 képesség hiányzik, amit teljesen tökéletes lenne. Nyilván van a 27-es szint. Tehát akkor Poppy vagy Nati? Poppy, Nati. Legyen Nati. Vagy Poppy. Nem tudom, melyik volt. Mondom őszintén. Világtérkép. Akkor akkor Hogsmeade. És ott a kellős közepén kell talizni. Hát akkor menjünk oda. Ezek adnak elvileg még valamiket. De remélem, hogy ezek nem olyan kis pletyka küldik, hanem amikor előrébb visznek engemet az Avada Kedavrához. Sorry, de nem, ez fontosabb. Mi?
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there.
Most nem tudom, miért ment oda. Jó.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Na, akkor... Ja. Nem, akkor megyünk ezzel tovább. Jaj. Azt hittem, hogy nem a fő küldi, hanem hogy az egyik. Nem érdekel az. Az egyik ilyen főben járó látok.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
No.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Annak semmi köze.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Hát akkor... Hát szóljon.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Jó. Ez nagyon jó volt. Azt mondja. Hát ugye, hogy az anyja onnan a professzor, most csak remélem, hogy az anyja könnyen hosszúra ott leszek. Beszéljenek, bár jobban örülnék, hogyha nem kéne ilyen hülyeséget csinálni. Ez hol van? Hogsmeade-be? Vagy Oxfordba? Aha. Jó messze van. 130 méter, még így is. Azt hittem, hogy tök közel dobol majd hozzá. Ezt kicsit benéztem ezt a fesztivalt. Hát de most... Akkor mi volt az? Mindegy. Elfutunk oda. Mindjárt ott vagyunk.
Revelio.
Nem tudom, mi ez a csilingelés amúgy. Mit fel? Hát ezt nagyon benéztem, na mindegy.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Hát ennek sok értelme volt, eljöjjünk ide.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animal.
Ez ami tényleg kicsit szar.
And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become
igen, akkor nem kéne.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Hát... De mivel haladunk? Nem emlékszem.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
Neked mondjuk nem.
My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Neked még pont nem kéne.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Én köszönöm a lehetőséget. Azt mondja, kobold, nem. Ja, megyünk Sebastiannal beszélni. A kilátóhoz. Ami, kérlek szépen... Jó messze van. Kéne ott mi az? Fast Travel Point. Úgyhogy először azt felszedjük gyorsan. Maradjál már. Ki kimenni, ugye? Igen.
Go! go! Let's go! Faster!
Várjál. Szangyaláltár. Ezt akartam. Jó, nem. Ír. Bocsánat. Na nézzük. 49. 66. Ezt nem tudni. 66. Három. Sálunk nincs. Köpi. 70. 77. Hát ez nagyon baba. 49. Hát ez marad így. Azt mondja továbbra is ezt a sárkányt. Ezt továbbra se akarjuk. Abba. Ezt továbbra se akarom. Ezt továbbra se akarom. Ez pedig... Hát mondjuk ez meg jól néz ki. Nagyon jó.
Time to go a little quicker. Slow down now. There we go.
Na. Azt mondja, itten várakozunk.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about
Haver, itt állok előtted.
Dragon friend and where to return her you know what. Meet me in the
Nem
town
baj.
circle in Hogsmeade.
Van más küldje az úriembernek? Sorry. Impérió mindenek felett. Megyünk ide-vissza. Kurva. Jó. Hát ez közelebb van. Impérió. Systema Pério. Ha meg lesz az Impérió, akkor kicsit le fogjuk nyugodni, és megyünk az Avada Kedavrára.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Jó.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Anne, én igen.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we
Hát
were
de hallott
doing.
mindent.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Azért na. Hát konkrétan mindent hallottam, amikor ott voltunk mögött. És ott volt a lenti helyiségbe. És előtt, hogy mindent hallottam. Hát akkor... Mindegy. Adjuk.
Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb...
Csinálok majd egy ilyet így.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Hát, ezt a kettőt inkább megcserélem.
Incendio. Defender.
Hát ez ennyi volt.
We've read the world. I shall sleep better tonight.
Depulsor.
Találja meg az erekjét. Hát én minden erekjét megtalálok.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Accio.
An altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Bombarda.
Aha.
Depulsor.
Ja. Hogy van? Így, és akkor ezt átteszem ide.
There's something here by the altar.
Valamódon megint jelentésen is emlékezgető dolgokat kerülni. Tölgyfa pálcák által kiválasztott személyek erős intuícióval rendelkeznek, ezért amikor senki nem figyelt cselekedte. Megidem 2 barikádot, hogy elszigeteljem az erekét. Használtam fel kulcsként. Ha? Ja. Jó.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed.
De jó.
Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Jó.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
De...
Wingardium Leviosa.
هلا
Wingardium Leviosa.
ezt hogy kell betenni?
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Ja, és hozni kell még, aha.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Fú. Jó. Akkor most fel kell menni. Ezek a csontos témák nem nagyon akarnak amúgy működni. Azt veszem észre. Legalábbis, vagy én nem tudom, hogy hogy kell. Ajaj. Azt hiszed, nem látlak, te szar.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Fuck. Easy coming. Easy going. Jó.
Incendio.
Nagyon jó. Az el van tűzve. Ez egy revelio. Itt van. És ennyi.
Bombarda.
Ajajajajajajaj. Azt hittem, hogy itt lesz valami még. Ojojojoj, itt van egy utimuti. Aha. És oda, hogy jutok át.
Revelio.
Még kéne még egy, nem? Igen, még egy legalább kéne. Mit hagytam ki?
Bombarda.
Ájjájjájjáj, ezt kihagytam itt.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. Depulso.
Hogy van?
Accio.
Ja, ott nem jön le. Azt...
I need to find a safe way across.
Azt is.
Confringo. Confringo. Incendio.
Ja, és akkor most tudom lehúzni. Igen. És akkor csinálok egy ilyet. De... Azt mondja az egyik. És a másik. És akkor én meg itt jövök. Nagyon jó, és akkor itt meg felmehetek így és át. Szuper. Ez nagyon jó. Szép estét. Neked is szép estét.
Accio.
Igen. És akkor tudok hozni elvileg akkor ilyen csontot.
Revelio.